Invariably, prophecies about the millennium or pending geological changes are laid alongside each other, with the differences raised up and demands for reconciliation made, like the famous story about the blind men all feeling a different part of the elephant. Some differences are due to segregation, but most are due either to the prophet being misunderstood or the prophet misunderstanding what it is they have been told. Imagine if you had never experienced an eclipse of the sun, but had been advised that one would occur. The message might be interpreted as a day when the sun would hide, when the sun and moon would do battle, when night would come early, when there would be a short day, or 2 short days, or even a very short night. But all these statements would be referring to the same pending eclipse. Just so, when a prophecy states that land will go under the sea and another states that the land will rise from the sea, these prophecies are not in conflict with each other, as both situations will occur. Zeta talk, being exacting and specific, comes in for a lot of heat where it differs from other prophecies. The given date of 2003 does not line up with what some have interpreted the Mayan calendar to read, and we, the Zetas, are asked to explain this. We are correct in our date, as it is based on the steady pace and known placement of the 12th planet, and we are not mistaken. Some have interpreted prophecies that state that cataclysms will occur when the millennium ends to mean the exact last day of 1999, or perhaps somewhere within the year 2000 but not thereafter. They wish for precision and demand that we reconcile our dates with every other date, speculated by anyone who calls themselves a prophet or claims to have insight into what ancient prophecies might have meant. Some valid prophecies have stated that this land or that will appear as islands only, being inundated, and many have interpreted this to mean that the land will either sink under the sea or the oceans rise inordinately. The Edgar Cayce vision of California appearing as islands having been inundated is not in conflict with the Zeta Talk statement that the West Coast will rise up due to forceful subduction of plates to the west of the land. One has only to look at the geography of California to see that the fertile inland valley was recently an inland sea due to the surrounding mountains holding the water as a bowl, so that the Zeta Talk prediction of massive and forceful tidal waves rising hundreds of feet high to clear the mountains when they have nowhere else to go will reflood the inland sea once again, and that drainage will take some time. Among the valid prophets, Edgar Cayce has stated a vision that lands will appear in the Caribbean, where Zeta Talk has pointed to an area off Antarctica. Is Cayce incorrect? Yes and no. Insofar as he was seeing the immediate effect of the pole shift on the land, with the Atlantic widening so that there is temporarily less water to rise up on the shores. The vision is correct. Cayce was also reporting the immediate effect of the pole shift on California. We in Zeta Talk are giving all pieces of the puzzle step by step and stand here to respond to questions on these matters, to defend our prior responses. Are the others doing the same?